Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, I have my hair pulled back today, and this is Bare Bones Beauty Basics episode 2. Yeah, I was filming my haul video last night. Yeah, I got swatches still. No figure. Anyway, um, I know I said primers would be today, but, I figured I'd better talk to you guys about your skin first. Because I don't care. Your primer isn't going to help you if it's the wrong primer for your skin type. Now, some primers work better for oily skin, some work better for dry skin, some work better for normal skin, some work great for combination skin. Same thing with foundations. Um, Now, how do you know what type of skin you have? Well, there's really only four types. There's normal, oily, dry, combination. Most people have combination skin. And just because you got a shiny nose does not mean you have oily skin. How do you know what skin type you have? This is easy. You either take and get some oil blotting papers, or you go and just use your fingers. At the end, go a day without makeup. Complete day without makeup. I know, it's scary, it's terrifying, but yeah, you do it. What you're going to do is take and wipe, either blot across here with your paper, or just drag your finger across and look at it. If you have what looks like an oily sheen on your finger, you have oily skin. And do it down your nose, across your cheeks, and your chin. Alright? Now, if you only have it here and here, but not the rest of your face, that's combination skin. Now, combination can be normal to dry, normal to oily, oily to dry. It can be any combination of any of that. If you have dry skin, you're going to see dry, flaky patches all over. A lot of people will get this like in the cheeks and across here, especially in the winter. So dry skin is very, very especially important to stay hydrated. What that means, moisturizers, drinking plenty of fluids. I mean, you're probably going to feel bloated for a few days once you get started drinking tons of fluids, but it'll help you, trust me. Now, what does this mean for your makeup? Pretty simple. Some makeup does not hold up to oily skin well. And the reason is the oils will break down the makeup very, very quickly throughout your day, which means you're going to be a lot of retouching. It also makes it harder to stay matte. There are foundations, there's primers, there's powders you can get to help you guys with this. It's not a hard. It takes a little more effort if you have oily skin to stay looking matte. So I would suggest actually using more of a dewy finish. If you have dry skin, you got to be careful because certain foundations and stuff, they're going to catch in those little dry patches and they're going to pop out and show like the biggest crater of a pimple on your forehead. Hate to say it, but it's the truth. Now, what can you do about it? Unfortunately, not too much. Um, you can stay hydrated. You can moisturize. Every skin type needs to be moisturized. I don't care what skin type you are. It's very important to moisturize your skin and keep it clean. Take proper care of it. I use the Queen Helene Professional Cleansing Cream. I love this stuff. It is a cold cream. You take it out, you wipe it on, where you massage it in, and then you basically wipe it off with a warm, wet washcloth. And it leaves a thin, thin film of moisturizer behind. Now, I personally have combination skin, which combination skin can be tricky to work with because it means some of your skin's oily, some of it's not. So you have to go with what works for you. So, if you have dry skin, stay away from powder foundations. You're not going to do well with that. You're going to want to look for foundations that are moisturizing, maybe have a dewy finish, and that do not need that powder to be set. Because even if you're setting with a powder, you are going to pop out those dry spots. Trust me, I get this in the winter It's horrible because your skin on your forehead just looks, or wherever you have your dry spots, it looks horrible. It looks like scales. It's never ever good. Now, people's skin does change from season to season due to hormonal changes, all this, that, and the other. It does change. So you're probably what works for you in the winter is not going to work for you in the summer. If you have oily skin, look for like a tinted moisturizer, something that says it will hold up to that. You can look for formulas that are for staying matte longer. You're going to want to definitely carry a compact with you. Oil blotting papers if you're dry. Look for primers that hydrate your skin, for foundations that have hydration in them, that are hydrating, all that kind of thing. And hopefully you'll be okay. It's hard. I can't tell you what will and will not work for you because everybody's body's different. When it comes to formulations, it really is trial and error. It really, really is. If you have really dry skin and you're using a dry formula foundation, you're going to have a problem. If you're using a non-oil free foundation and you have oily skin, you're going to have issues. You're going to look real shiny, girl. Just saying. So, yeah, honestly, it's trial and error when it comes to your skin and what formulation works for you. Also, with your skin, you need to know, do you have blue undertones, red undertones? If you look really red and pink in your face normally, then you got a red undertone. If you look really pale and washed out, kind of like a bluish, purplish tint to your skin, you have a blue undertone. If you're like me and you have just regular skin, no real undertones, then you're good. You can work with that. If you have a yellowness to your skin, you need to know that as well, because that will also affect the types and the colors of the foundations and the products that you use, as well as what colors will work and look good on your skin. So I hope that helps understand your skin a little bit better and understanding it, because if you get a foundation and it's too yellow, too orange, too blue based, it's not going to match you. It won't. If you have a blue undertone and you're a cool color, and you're buying a warm foundation, not going to work for you. Sorry, it's just not going to work for you. And that's just the way it goes. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. I will see you later. Bye.